What will you do when someone is there?
When someone offends you, forgive the person.
Yes.
It's as simple as that.
Forgive
the person and make sure that thing does not repeat itself again. But forgive the person.
Don't mistake
The way
forgiveness
people
for-
treat you is a feedback mechanism of who they are.
Pastors, I have
Okay.
a question.
All right.
So, Pastors, I just want to ask. You happen to be a reserved person, and you always said you wanted to be sojourn because you just want to come in, you don't have interactions with the patient,
Yes.
and you are in the ministry.
Yes.
How were you able to, like, balance, like, transition from being a reserved person, like, I just want my family, your personality, and your calling?
Well, I'm still trying though, because
It's a struggle that
the truth of the matter is that's why. Because many of the things I'm doing, I wouldn't do them if I had not prayed. I'm praying to receive an empowerment to do that. So many times, when you see me calling you, at times it's the Spirit of God saying, call this person. So the natural me doesn't want to call. But now the Spirit of God is saying, call this person. And I know that if I don't call the person, I need to. And then also, I also like to pray because I've come to realize that if you demonstrate Christ, you don't need to talk too much. That's why I take
and that shows you that most times your temperament or what you love to do is not important to your purpose. It has been said that what you love to do, what you can do naturally,
not in all cases.
Not in all cases, because if it's in his case now, when you be a pastor, pastors have to talk. You don't have a choice, even when you demonstrate.
No, do you know? Do you even know the aspect of pastoring that I tell you that I usually believe God for to help me is in intercession and follow up. I've learned one thing: people don't listen. And my kind of person, I take instruction once.
Yes.
That's me.
So
That's my
there's
wife.
anybody to be like that.
So I take instruction once because for me, I see it as an indictment on my personality.
Yeah.
If you keep telling me the same thing, it's like telling me I'm a goat. So I don't, you understand what I'm trying to say? And so while growing up, if I give you instruction, you know that I will just pack you aside. But ministry is not like that. You can't pack
this person
it's your son. There's nothing you want to do. So you can't give up. So many times I'm just, you understand? So many times I'm just praying, Spirit of God help me. The Spirit of God, especially when people come back, you give them instructions and they are now suffering the consequences of their disobedience and they are still running to you. There's a part of me that wants to say, well, I mean, people, I won't go rest. I don't tell you now. So, but you cannot. So, you're just, taking time to pray and like, Lord help me. Taking time to love and just love unconditionally. At times I keep, yeah.
Sir, there is this thing that ladies normally do often. They always play hard to get. So, sir, I want to ask a question. If a guy that is vision oriented, he has a lot of things that he's thinking of, and he has a lot of bodies, probably family and other things, and that guy is approaching a lady, and the lady is giving him a headache. To me, I feel that the guy should not just bother himself too much because he has a lot of them. So why are you not going to do this? So what do you say about that?
Let me answer that question. If you say, sir, ask me out. Not that same day, the same minute. I said yes. Value, purpose, vision, courage. When a man's way pleases the Lord, it makes even his enemies. That's what Pastor says. Always understand your purpose. If it aligns with that person's purpose, you don't have to stress. That guy that is stressing himself, two things. Has he built himself so much that no woman can say no? Pastor, this man husband, he knows. If he says, he was telling me just yesterday when he was serving, if he says I to some lady, they'll finish the love you. Because of the value and the work and the investment that he has put in himself. So if you invest in yourself as a man, it won't take long for the woman to say yes. If the woman is in the same purpose with you. So the man should not stress himself. You see that the lady does not align with his purpose, the lady does not like him, or the man does not want to work with himself. Do you understand? If all those things are in place and the lady still says it's not his wife. And then, but there's a balance to it. I have people that have told me, I'm a doctor. and I'm telling you I will marry you. You are saying no. I said, if I slap you. So there's a balance to it. You can be rude about it and the lady will say no. Do you understand? So don't say Pastor Ray said you have worked on yourself, yeah, and then you now talk anyhow. There's a way to talk.
So I want to believe that it's possible the lady is more interested in the guy. And if the lady is interested in the guy and the lady is forming her to get, that's even a red flag.
Yes.
It shows
Because
her
some people look at
immaturity.
pockets.
Yeah.
Please, how can you help someone who has a problem? Like,
Okay.
how can you calm the person when he or she's angry?
Okay. You see, anger is a deficiency. When people get angry, for every anger there's a trigger. So until you know the trigger, you really cannot help the person. Every anger is trauma sponsored. So look for the trauma, fix the trauma. With God's word, the person will be fine. Alright.
So, sir, how do you always stay calm in those situations?
But I would say that, every human being has that tendency to be scared. Or, whenever we are faced with something. But one thing I've always done whenever I'm faced with a challenge or I'm faced with something that I'm not expecting is to first of all pray and then get a word. So once I get that word, I hold on to that word. I keep confessing it, trusting God that word will, take me through that situation.
The first day you met Pastor Grace,
Yes.
like the first day you spoke to her about relationship, what was the thing that you told her?
Okay, about the first day
He was sharing his vision.
I'm trying to understand. Is it when I proposed or when we became friends?
Wait, yes, like
When we
how
became
did
friends.
how did you meet that?
Okay, well, we've known each other from afar because we were raised in the same church. But I didn't know, we didn't have that. We're not talking because
We're not friends.
we're not friends. She was in media, I was in pastor's protocol. So I sent her a friend request because I don't have her number. So I sent her a friend request. I think because I was doing ministry, so I was already Rhema World Fellowship School of Nursing had started that time. So I was just sharing with her vision, friendship, just telling. On the 16th of July, the relationship started in 2016. The relationship started in Ado Ekiti. I remember, my pastor. I was even surprised that what happened. He called both of us out that day and
Commanded the blessing.
prayed for us. It's not romantic actually. It's more vision. It's more ministerial.
I'll tell you something free as a married woman. Romance, peace,
So,
Peace, so
and no, the truth of the matter is this: we also try to be romantic
he tries,
understand?
last Valentine.
because
He woke me. It was my first breakfast in bed after 8 years of marriage. After 8 years of marriage,
no, a standard. No,
Okay,
a
standard
standard because I used to give you tea and bread and egg and indomie and egg,
Even plantain and rice.
but
But that was a platter.
how will I put it?
Was-
Something that makes sense. But in the most serious note, romance is good.
It's good, but
In
it's not
fact,
about
I
money.
encourage you to keep the marriage alive because
God's will.
once you are married, there are so many responsibilities here and there. And if you are not careful, the marriage will degenerate into a roommate relationship
Yes.
where you are just meeting it and everything. So, but once in a while, you have to position yourself and
You
intentionally so that number one, it helps the bond, and then number two, it's also a time like a getaway time.
And it's actually very romantic. Let me say grace pastor.
Clock it, is this how they do it?
Yeah. What is the biggest romance you want as a woman?
Clock
Not
it.
somebody that meets your needs.
yes,
Clock it.